with this then, haven't we? We better get on with this because this is terrible. I'll be watching, in an effort to contend with my own problems, I decided I was going to watch Things We Said Today. Now, Things We Said Today is like an alternative. Um, what's it called? Talk More Talk. But then you think, all right, well, he's got two shows going on, but he hasn't got three or four shows because he's got another one called the Kenny Michaels Experience. Now, I've just been listening to this and I realised what's going on. He's got It's the Muppet Show, Danny DeVito at the bottom, and I'll talk to about him in a minute. But I want to tell you about fucking Kenny Loggins' choices. But I'm also going to tell you about William Hurt. That poor man. Now, William Hurt, if you want to be my friend, I'll be your friend because I know you've got a lot of money and you're stupid. So be my friend and I'll help you spend that money. But on better things than that and things that you can enjoy. Yeah, that's right. Hello there, you. You sniffing it. My cat's just come up and she started sniffing my pipe. Yes, I know what you want. Yes, you can come up here though because I love you. Because my cat, Humit, she's my wife's cat actually, because my wife bottle fed her from birth, didn't she? Yeah, yeah. He always runs while others walk. Now, what I do is I will put a link below to this terrible show because I can't even put it in a nutshell. But if you want an hour's entertainment, which feels like 3 hours entertainment, you're going to like this because. Now, a good friend of mine, the great Fitchby Tydide, who I said has been like elevated to a different status now, so he doesn't have to get involved in all this petty stupidity. But he said there's too many experts out there, and I thought to myself, yeah, you're right. Do you know what? When I started on this thing, it was all about Beatle reviewers or Beatle showers, people who had Beatle stuff and they just wanted to get it off their chest and show, oh, look at my fucking Wings Wildlife from 1972 I've got. Fair dues, fair dues. We all like to see a bit of that. And then all of a sudden they had the vinyl experts, oh, well, no, I can tell by the scratchings on the side that this is from the Congo, the Belgian Congo, yes, and it's only 20 were made, so it's very rare. Yes, that does come into it because I didn't think that come into it before. I thought, oh, this is an original Beatle album, but no. As you know from Parlophone Prick, there are many different original Beatle albums. So, you can't just go out there. Mr. Mayo, you'll be one of these people who's fell for this plenty of times. And I hope you've learned a lesson now. I hope you've learned. Now, listen, I can see when I'm about to be screwed. So I'm going to be a bit more careful next time and save myself some money. Because that money's yours. You work for it. Even if you're sitting on your arse all day, you're still doing your job and getting your shekels for what you're doing. Do you think that when you go in a restaurant and you get shitty service, should you give a tip to those people? In England, you don't have to do that, but in some countries, it's expected to give a tip. But, in those countries, I don't give a tip if they give a bad service. And I very rarely give a tip in England because, do you know what I mean? I just want to go in. Listen, it's your job to make me happy after I've had a hard day at the office. All right, that's the way I think about it. You entertain me. So anyway, let's just tell you this list of fucking Kenny Loggins songs, and you can come back to me later on. And by the way, at home, if you would like to try this game, because what they've done is they've given no regard whatsoever about the fact he can't sing anymore, and they've just dismissed it as, oh, well, he does spring to life sometimes. That ain't an excuse. That's bad news. So what I'm going to tell you is the Kenny Loggins tunes, and these are bloody awful. Imagine if you have just got a ticket to Paul McCartney and they said Kenny Loggins has picked all of these ones. Tell me how you would feel. All right, forget about Kenny Loggins thinking it's great. What about the rest of us? What about anybody else that went to that gig? So here we go. He wants a starter, which is so glad to see you here. And at the point he said this, William Hurt was yawning, right? He also said, we're open tonight. Can you imagine that as an opener? Well, I mean, in Kenny Loggins' head, it's a good idea. Then he says there's Monkberry Moon Delight, and not in this particular order. Stranglehold, get this, A World Without Love, get this, Beautiful Boy by fucking John Lennon, and Woman by John Lennon, right? Only Love Remains, terrible. Footprints, yeah, like we all know that one. Did I say Stranglehold? He said, just to make the concert sound much better, Helen Wheels, God, terrible song. Blow Away, George Harrison. And guess what for Ringo? 6 o'clock. Also Dominoes, never heard of that one. She's a James Bond girl. Girls' School. Is he going to be able to sing Girls' School? Come on. Right. Cafe on the Left Bank. Why? I don't fucking know. But The End of the Road, I think he wanted as his last track. He said he wanted that as his last track. I've never heard of it, and it's probably shit. But anyway, there's more in between. We've got This'll Make You Laugh. Don't Let It Bring You Down. Ballroom Dancing. Beautiful Night. Too Much Rain. Early Days. Have you heard of any of them songs? Well, anyway, let me just go up to Little Lamb Dragonfly, and we're going to give you one more just to make you think Kenny Loggins. And this isn't the half of it. He seems to think Paul McCartney, as well as being 80-year-old, can sing these 35 fucking billion songs that he's put down. Christ, I thought it was about 8 songs that you got in a gig. Oh, it's a beautiful egg. Tell me if I'm wrong. Dozy bitch. You know what? She's getting her tickets to go and see that old fart. Some people, they just fucking, some people never know. Yeah, they don't fucking know. And he said he's going to finish, well, he wasn't going to finish with Frank Sinatra's party, but he thought Frank Sinatra's party should be sung at his dream concert. Oh my God. It's awful, isn't it? Look, I haven't even got to William Hurt, but I will say about Danny DeVito, he's the one who looks like the Muppet Show. He said, his idea, his dream, his vision is a concert for Linda. Like that would really be interesting. All the fans, wouldn't it? A concert for Linda. Yeah, that's interesting me. So anyway, what we're going to have? We're going to have Seaside Woman apparently, and we're going to have Mull of Kintyre, and we're going to have Get Back Reprise. But I can't remember the rest of the songs, but I know they were fucking bad. And as for William Hurt, I haven't really got any apart from Flying to My Home. His opinions are going to be just as shit, but like I said, William Hurt, if you're paying the money, what's the matter, darling? What's the matter? It's all right. It's all right. It's Humich. She's got a mousey. She likes her mousey. Anyway, I better go and see to the cat. So listen, in the meantime, what I want you to do at home is to think, and basically you can say this is pre-voice or post-voice, because I think it'd be incredibly hard to pick, say 12 songs for a Paul McCartney gig, which he can get away with. Because I know what he's going to do at Glastonbury. Do you know what he's going to do? There's going to be a very loud drum. There's going to be a very loud guitar. So it's totally drowning out his voice. Also, the people that get tickets for Glastonbury and access all areas, that's what's going to be like. Hey, baby.